All right, we are at the Cajun Heartland State Fair. We've gone for May 25th to June 4th. June 4th is Christina's birthday. There it is. Cajun Dome.
Cajun Dome.
Beyond the Cajun Dome.
I don't know.
You don't need another. Well, we made it. Day number 10. Christina's birthday. Got some family coming down to visit. This is the calm before the storm. Nice and calm. We gotta enjoy these moments. 10 days is grueling. But we're gonna finish it off with a blast and a party. And hot. It's already getting hot right now.
Very courageous dog. Let's give him a countdown from 5. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cash, go! Give it up for Cash!
We're at the boat dock. We're going to go on Cajun Swamp Tours here in Breaux Bridge, Louisiana, right outside Lafayette. Sit right there. Waiting for our tour guide. Now, got it. There it is. You know we're kidding. It's not a skipper.
Let's stop for a second and talk about this guy here. So believe it or not, there's a lot you can tell about an alligator just by looking at their head. The distance from their snout to their eyes in inches is how long they'll be in feet. And how long they are in feet is how old they'll be in years. Okay? It's a perfect 1-to-1 ratio. So this guy here has about 5 or 6 inches snout to eyes, so he's going to be 5 or 6 years old, and he's going to be 5 or 6 foot long. And that'll apply to almost every alligator you see in the wild today. Okay, y'all see that large white bird?
I do not see it.
There he goes. Yes, it is. It's the great egret. Now that's a male great egret. The males have that wispy little feather you see hanging from his back.
No wingspan.
It's like, he's like 3 foot. Now Now remember that disease I talked about? Tree disease? That's what it does. Yeah, see, that's completely hollow. Hey,
People get married in there.
I had a group come with me for their 8-year anniversary or something, and they had gotten married at a little spot that's like halfway through the middle of the lake. We call it the Lafayette Landing. It's a long stretch. You know, it kind of looks like an aisle. And this was years ago whenever the promontory were everywhere, that little yellow bird, everywhere. And whenever he had asked her to marry him, the reason they wanted the promontories everywhere was because it's a romantic bird and everything. But if I remember correctly, they had just recently bought a house and they had to go through 4, and they bought the 5th one, right? And so it was kind of poetic that he makes 5 different nests, you know. I didn't mention to him that she might pick the first one and like the first one, but you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna mess with the dream, but it was cute. It was very cute. And they got married out here. Look at that big boy, huh? 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Oh, I see him. In the log.
And look, that Grady Gret. You see that Grady Gret sitting right next to him.
Oh, yeah.
Not even worried.
Nope. It's cool.
Not even worried. Yeah, he's probably 8 or 9 foot long. Now you notice how he's got his tail dipped in the water?
Yeah.
That's because they can sense vibrations in the water up to about 1.5 miles away. So, the second I got y'all on the boat, he knew we were coming here.
Wow.
So the only way I'm gonna get close to him, like I said earlier, is by convincing him that he's faster than me. So I gotta just trick.
Good creative.
Look, a little baby alligator. Little juvenile.
Buddy. Hey, buddy. You don't want to wear his life vest either.
Yeah. Now, we know that he's sunning himself, but how and why? So those scales on his back, it's not just armor. Each one is like a little solar panel. It's a bone with a hole in the top of it that's connected to a blood vessel that traces throughout his muscles. And as he sits in the sun like this, he's trying to reach 76 degrees Fahrenheit. If he can reach that temperature, then he can metabolize food. If he can't, then whatever food is in his stomach will rot and kill him. So an alligator's whole life is just food and warmth. That's it. So what do they do in the wintertime? If they can't metabolize without heating up, what do they do? Well, they don't eat.
Go get him! Go get him!
So this is the last thing I wanted to show you guys. If you look to your left, that's the oldest tree we have here. It's about 900
Wow.
years old.
Wow. It's
900.
pretty. It's pretty.
Close to 1,000. Very, very old tree. Now, a cypress will live as long as its environment allows it to live. The oldest one we've ever found was found in Florida, which is a pretty terrible place to be found in. And it was 3,000 years old.
Wow.
A couple of years ago, a young lady on a smoke break forgot to put out her cigarette. She burnt it all up.
Oh.